What's good? You're back at again another amazing video where we're gonna make credit for companies more moolah. Let's go. And in today's video, we're talking with our good boy Michael over here. And what we're doing is we're leveraging appointment setters to be able to help us form more mutually beneficial business relationships with realtors and mortgage companies, in which case the mortgage companies are going to send credit for clients to Michael. Michael's going to fix the credit and bring them back to the mortgage broker or the realtor. Both going to win. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to be hustling with these appointment setters on Facebook groups, cold messaging out these realtors and mortgage brokers. And what's even better too is we're having these appointment setters find local events that realtors and mortgage brokers hang out with so that he can get into the room with more of these guys. So now guys, stay tuned because the way we're going to be doing this is first we're setting up the SOP for the appointment setters. Then we're going to bring in one of his appointment setters live and we're going to train them. And at the very end, we're going to pick out the appointment center and we're going to talk more so about pay and exactly how to pay the appointment setters on per commission. So guys, stick around for this video. Amazing alpha in this video. And especially if you want to get more mortgage brokers and realtors to send you affiliates, this is the video that you need to watch right now, guys. Stay tuned. Peace.
Yeah, please.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna be setting up an SOP for Michael's virtual assistants over here, his appointment setters, and we're gonna be talking about a little bit on how we're gonna pay them as well too. So for starters, we're gonna head over to Google Drive, Google Docs to be able to build out an SOP here. I'm gonna pull up the ones I have. We'll kind of migrate what I have over to yours, kind of use it as a template, and kind of go from there.
All right.
The blast right now, is she going to be? How is she gonna be reaching out to people? What's your ideas behind that?
First it would be definitely the email marketing, just reaching out to the people that we are going to be scraping emails and contact information from. In addition to that, I was going to also have her do some of the social media outreach. So in DMing individuals in my niche and my target audience. Those were the primary duties I was looking for her to do.
Perfect.
Mhm. All right.
Email marketing and the social media outreach, love it. You can pull up.
And then slowly, she said she's, as far as the editing and everything else like that, she's learning it. And I was like, all right, as we grow, I will also, and also as I learn, I'll include her in those steps too, to really, take advantage of that skill that she has.
Beautiful, perfect. So what I always kind of do is, yeah, can you share your screen once you get that up?
Sure. Sure. Right here.
Beautiful. If you open up Google Drive or Google Docs and then share with me, I'm thinking it might be actually easier if I copy what I have on my side onto yours as like a template, and we can kind of fill in the blanks from there.
Okay, give me a second. Google Docs real quick. And blank doc.
Yeah.
Son has perfect timing. As soon as I start on the Zoom, that's when he wants to come sit next to me. Go ahead.
No worries. Got the
Okay.
fan supporting you.
All right. So
So the way I usually, once you have this, I'm gonna kind of do a little bit of talking. Once you have that up, the way I kind of set mine up is on the very top, I like to have a graph of all the appointments that she has set up for you. Scheduling date, outcome, notes, phone number, and email. Underneath that, we're gonna have a little bit of information about kind of exactly what you do and a couple of frequently asked questions that she might receive.
Mhm.
Below that, we're gonna talk about the ideal client, not ideal client, the process, the option that you have, and then we'll go into the scripts and where she should target. So do you have that sheet up here?
Where would I find it? Are you seeing my
Oh,
screen?
yeah, I see your screen. Can you open up a Google Sheets or Google Doc real quick?
Okay, for like a spreadsheet.
Yeah. Not
Gotcha.
spreadsheet, a regular Google Word document.
Yeah, right here. This would be Word doc.
Or maybe you're sharing the wrong screen, but I don't see it here.
Hmm. Let me stop sharing.
Sharing it.
Chrome. All right, there you go. That's probably why. Do you see it?
Perfect, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do on the very top. The way I have mine is current appointment set around there. Can you share this to me? Maybe I can copy what I have onto there. Press share on the top right. Allow me to edit on it.
Just rename it S&P file draft and save and
General access. Name of the link.
copy
And press
link.
editor on there instead of viewer.
Yeah,
I can always change later. And then if you can put on the chat here and just on Zoom over here.
I got you.
Open up really quick.
There you go.
Beautiful. If you don't mind, I'm gonna take the screen share. Actually, no, you can kind of see what I'm writing here. So let me grab this. First thing I want to do. All right. Insert a little table quick. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 down. Table. So do the name, scheduling date, outcome. I put phone number here. Email, outcome. Perfect. Why is that not able to add more below? Did I do that right? Name. I see that. Perfect. So this is gonna be where she's gonna actually start scheduling appointments. So let me take this, let me share my screen. I think I'm sharing this as well. Scheduling appointments. And then what I have on mine is I have a little bit of information about the company background over here. So your social links, RSC, what's your website domain? Might have lost you there, might be muted. Background. RSC credit repair, I think it is, right? Oh my gosh. Can you hear me? So you can hear me. You're just muted. All right, but company background, RSC credit repair. We got to get your pricing on here at least. And if you have a guarantee, that'd be perfect too. Why isn't my laptop being annoying right now? Let me try this. My RSC credit prepared, but now it's better.
All right. Yeah, I had to switch devices real quick.
Works. About pricing, she really isn't gonna go into pricing there, but in pricing, we're gonna need RSC credit repair. We need Instagram, Facebook. community, whatever else you might need. There's gonna be about company info over here, pricing. If you can fill these out as we kind of go along here. So we're gonna need your website link over here, Instagram, URL, Facebook, and your community as well. If you're on Discord or on a Facebook group, you can put them on there. And then we're also gonna need pricing over here. Next, we're gonna talk about I need ideal clients. Like who is she looking for? So she's probably looking for somebody that is making over 10K slash month. No, she's a mortgage broker slash real estate agent. Active on social media. What else are we looking for here? Active on social media. Obviously already has a website. Social media. And posts. Oh. And site. All right, so not ideal client. Right now, we're kind of just getting a good understanding of what Bless has to like kind of target here, help us point her in the right direction. So not ideal client, not making any money. Ideal client preferably has an office. And also within your location, within a 30-mile vicinity radius. I don't know how to spell vicinity. I'm not ideal
I
client.
wouldn't say
What's
it,
that?
yeah, they don't have to be within my city. Because credit repair, you can do it anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
really.
But I would like to be
But
able to, and this is completely up to you, but do you think it would be more valuable to target per your state first and then kind of
okay,
branch out, just in case if you want to meet them or something like that?
gotcha.
Because we're gonna be
Okay.
talking to specific people anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 50-mile radius. It's actually let's do 100-mile radius because Florida is big, and then that also extends to like the South Florida part and like Tampa, the bigger cities. The bigger cities are about 100 miles away from me.
So how would you say target bigger cities in Florida?
Yeah, local, yeah, close and the bigger cities too. So I don't want to leave them out.
And also where are you located? Yeah.
I'm in Florida, so like Melbourne, I'm like an hour outside of Orlando.
So target within like a 30-mile radius of Orlando.
Okay.
All right. Bigger cities in Florida. Most, mostly in Orlando. Cool. My ideal clients. All right, not ideal client, not making any money, no site, no social media, and isn't actively advertising their business. It's like on their social media, they're not talking about it. Let's see if Bless also is available here too. I think it'd be pretty cool if we can get her in here. I don't know what's going on my laptop right now. It's so slow. Hmm. Extra she's available. Hop on. All right, shot text, shot blast quick text. See if she can hop on too. Social links, cool. Dear client, processes. I think what would be cool though is she doesn't only just reach out to real estate agents or mortgage brokers, but what if we also have her find you events as well too in the area? You know what I mean? I think that'd be kind of cool, interesting. I think you muted there, bro.
Yeah, and then also follow up on, leads that schedule the call but haven't booked, or sorry, haven't signed on. Possibly like, hey, would you like another consultation? Or hey, or I don't, maybe that may be too much. Right, that probably could be left on to me. And like, because they will likely have more questions, especially if they had more calls. And sorry if they already had the call, so never mind. But yeah, that will work. Find the events in the area, find groups to add me in and engage in the groups.
Area, find Facebook groups about real estate. This is kind of be like step one here. Find real estate group, find Facebook groups for real estate, and also post freebies slash what's it called? Not freebies, opt-in things to get people's email. So like that one post that you said you got like 50 emails from, like a bunch of emails, that was because somebody posted something for free, right? I don't remember the exact post. I think you're muted again.
Yep, that's right. And let me switch back to my computer. That's right. And they posted something about a free guide, a free home buying guide. And I have one of those too. I have a home buying guide. So
Get I think that would be awesome too, as well. Like maybe once or twice a week, you have her just post the freebies around like 15 different Facebook groups. And the next day she follows up on all those people, grabs emails, put them into your Go High Level account, and we continue to nurture them.
Yep.
I think it'd be awesome.
Progress.
Yeah.
Right, so find real estate events in the area, find Facebook groups for real estate, post freebie guides to get opt-ins. You said you already have one freebie guide, right?
Yeah, I have a freebie guide for realtors.
Okay.
It's a home buying guide.
Okay, so we'll do that in a second. Facebook groups. Facebook group examples over here. Let me see if we can find a couple of Facebook groups really quick. And then we get to work on a couple of scripts over here too.
Mm. There we go.
Real estate, no investors, agents, brokers, opportunities. I want to find one that has like engagement. That's gonna be a good one. There we go. Bless coming in here now too.
Okay.
That should be a good example.
Hey, good morning. Oh, good
Good
afternoon
morning.
right away.
Great day, Bless. How you doing?
I'm good. Alive and breathing. Blessed with another day.
Yes,
Right, that's right.
love to hear that.
Mhm.
Right. So we're just putting together a quick SOP on how we can kind of get everything to work. So pretty much like how we did it last time. Scheduling appointments on the very top, name, schedule date, phone number, email, notes/outcome. We can keep on adding this as we go. A little bit about his company background over here, website, his IG, Facebook, and also his Facebook community over here. Michael, as well too, on your Facebook group over here, this last number over here, you might want to consider putting like a what you call like your own custom link on there. So for
Yeah,
example, when I do mine, com/groups/ the project alpha, it goes right to mine. You know what I mean?
yeah, I got you.
But
Let me go in
that's
and make
simple
adjustments.
stuff. Yeah, simple stuff.
Yeah,
Price 1K for 6 months of disputes, monthly plan 250 per dispute. Or $50, 250 per dispute. Is that how it is? So 1K for 6 months of disputes or 250
250.
bucks per dispute, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Slash month. Uh, 1K for 6 months disputes. So what's the monthly plan?
The monthly plan, if they don't, the 1K for 6 months is right up front. They pay one time. They don't have to worry about it for 6 months. If they don't want to pay that 1K up front, then they can choose the option to pay a monthly per dispute. So it's
Hmm. Okay, no worries. Or monthly plan on a per dispute basis. I understand that, man.
yeah,
Okay.
per dispute basis, yeah.
Per,
Versus
per.
versus yeah, the full package. Everything's the same, but it's just if they want to pay monthly or if they want to stay the whole 6 months.
Beautiful, simple, simple. All right.
Mhm.
Ideal client, we were saying making over 10K a month, mortgage broker/real estate agent, active on social media and posts on their social media, their Facebook or Instagram about their niche, has a site, looks like they're getting inconsistent clients. We want to make sure that the mortgage brokers and real estate agents we talk to aren't just brand new real estate agents that don't have any clients yet. Preferably has an office. So usually people that have offices, they're already kind of like settled in, they already have clients coming to them. So they should bring us a consistent client flow. Target bigger cities in Florida, mostly in Orlando, but we can do like Tampa. We can do like
Tampa,
Tampa
Miami, West Palm Beach,
Beach.
West Palm Beach. Those
Beach.
are tend to get higher income earners in those areas.
Uh,
Um,
St. Augustine, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville is fine. Um, St. Augustine. Oh, you know the cities.
I'm moving over to Florida next month, actually. I'm moving over to Jacksonville.
Oh, okay, okay. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Maybe we link up.
Oh, of course it will. My sister just bought a house over there. Right now I'm in Puerto Rico, as you might know, but I want to move closer to like my family over there. So I
Gotcha.
think next month I'm gonna grab like a long-term rental over there. But
Gotcha.
yeah. So Orlando, Tampa, Miami, West Palm Beach, Jacksonville, St. Augustine. I think those are the major cities. I don't know if I'm mistaken or I'm missing any. But if we're missing any, we'll just add on to it, no worries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ideal client, not making any money, no site, no social media, and isn't actually advertising their business. Um, I think now this is just me kind of just putting thoughts out there. Um, when I was doing work for contractors, when I was doing marketing for contractors, I remember I would find a lot of contractors and real estate agents posting on Craigslist actually. People, and I feel as though maybe people that take the time to spend the $5 and make a post on Craigslist, you know, you think those guys might be more settled in, might be more so real estate agents that already have a consistent client flow.
People that post on Craigslist.
Yeah, it's just me throwing out ideas here, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I never really thought about Craigslist like that. I thought, and Craigslist, I know a lot is used a lot for people that don't get qualified or can't qualify for a home, and they can really sign up that way, with less constraints. I don't know about realtors using it. I've never really heard or thought about it. So let's see.
I'm
So
just kind of curious
housing.
real quick.
So yeah,
Um,
apartment housing.
for sale, maybe you want to say? Let's try this.
Hmm.
South Florida area.
Rockledge, yeah. That's
Because people on here that have like bigger houses, more upscale houses, I feel like these real estate agents are just posting everywhere, they're
mm,
looking to really just market here. So I feel like if there's a house on Craigslist 800K and above, they have some client base. So
yeah.
for example, let's pick like, I don't know, just 1.6 over here. This is an
Hmm.
example over here. What we could do is owner financing. So maybe not owner financing. Wait, thinking is investor opportunity, fixed home, no furnished housing type. I want to see if I can find it by posting by realtor. Okay, let's do by most expensive to cheapest. Home court.
That's California, but still.
Oh, am I in California right now? Whoops. I thought oh, I am in California. Let me see. He switches up to Florida. Florida. Or me type in Miami.
Mid Florida, right there.
In Florida. Perfect. Let's try this. Make this like a nice little location here.
All right, give me a second. Step one. Never mind, she got it.
Okay, so direct to seller. For example, like this over here. Yeah, these show the contact info over here, but doesn't have like necessarily a website on here. So
No,
I don't know if
that's
this
why
would be the
I
best?
think it's mostly off
I mean, you,
Sea of
some
Welcome
of them
Real
you
Estate.
do.
Oh, we found one.
Yeah, some of them you do is.
And where's this Windermere? Where's Windermere? Okay, that's the yeah area near Orlando.
So it might be, I don't know, really gonna know until we kind of start testing it. But I
Hmm.
feel as though it might be an option to go through Craigslist, find the houses that are 500K plus,
Uh-huh.
looking at those real estate agents that are actually promoting and reaching out to those people,
Yeah,
you know?
that would yeah, and just ask them the question, hey, what are your challenges? What are the challenges are you currently getting to acquire your clients at this point?
Mhm.
And I think me and Bless talked about LinkedIn also as a place to really start scraping from also.
I think what we should do is we have these three traffic sources right now we're thinking of. We got LinkedIn, we got Facebook, and then we got Craigslist over here. Now,
Hmm.
what if we were to kind of like split test this to see which one kind of gives you the best results?
Okay.
Maybe we have three Excel sheets. One over here is Craigslist leads, other one over here is like LinkedIn leads, other one over here is like Facebook leads. And then based upon who actually responds the most, responds the best, seems like has the most quality, we just focusing on that,
I agree.
you know? So maybe for starters on the SOP here, we have a test between LinkedIn, Facebook, and uh, test between LinkedIn, Facebook, and Craigslist. And maybe we can have just like one day, Blast focuses on LinkedIn, another day, Blast focuses on Facebook, another day, Blast focuses on Craigslist over here. And from the first week, we can kind of understand who's really answering us the most. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. And just think of a unique way to tag them also in Go High Level, where you can just create a unique lead, like lead and then slash that dash Facebook or dash LinkedIn dash
or you put it as a tag,
Craigslist. Yeah, huh?
use it as a tag.
Use it as a tag, and that's one way to record it. So
Mhm.
you can create, if like let's say you're like, hey, sign up your email, you can use it as a tag. So wherever they sign up from, that tag will directly show you from how many people we're grabbing from them from each site.
I love it. So the SOP is first she's gonna scrape LinkedIn, grab a whole bunch of people and then put them into the CRM. So the CRM will automatically email them out.
Hmm.
I love it. I don't know how we change it. Do we have a text message and email going out? I think we do, right?
Um, yeah, I think so.
Pretty sure we do.
Hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna test between LinkedIn, Facebook, and Craigslist. Maybe start out exactly in that order. Start out with LinkedIn first.
Hmm.
Scrape different mortgage brokers. Do you have Sales Navigator?
No, no, I didn't sign up for Sales Navigator.
Okay, so I mean, kind of up to you if you want to use Sales Navigator. I like Sales Navigator because you're able to then judge who you can scrape leads based upon revenue.
Okay.
If not, you can just kind of create connections and you can kind
Yeah.
of scrape through. Okay, cool, no worries.
Yeah. I think
Like,
just we'll do connections for right now and go from there. But,
sounds good to me. Test
yeah.
between LinkedIn, Facebook, Craigslist, LinkedIn first. As you add on to LinkedIn, you add them onto the go high level there. Then real estate events. I think that's gonna be a big one as well too.
Mhm.
How do you currently find these real estate events?
With local connections. I get connected to groups that are at events literally every other day, and I just get invited to them. So they're added on my Facebook group, and also the mortgage brokers and realtors that I follow are constantly updating on their page that they're going to this event
On Facebook, right?
on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay. So that it might just be very beneficial to have Bless kind of use your Facebook when you're not, find all these Facebook groups and then maybe start that initial reach out with them.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
hey, question, just to open up that message with them. And
Hmm.
then you kind of jump in there and finish the connection or just make that business relationship. But
Yeah.
what Bless and I have found is like literally the best open rate message to send out to people is literally just, hey, quick question.
Yep. Yep. And
And
you give a little space at the bottom or something so they don't see the message. Yeah. I got suckered into that. Not suckered, but that works every time for me. Every time I see a text message or a message like, hey, quick question, and then nothing afterwards, and then I have to open it to read it, actually read it.
because
Yeah.
it works, you know, it
Yeah.
freaking
Yeah.
works.
It works every time for me, at
Cool,
least.
cool. All right, so let's have her start out with your LinkedIn, your Facebook. We'll save Craigslist for us later for now. I feel like that might be a little bit complicated. Um, let's have
Mhm.
her search the link, use your LinkedIn, use your Facebook, go on these Facebook groups and um, put over here a list of Facebook groups that we can start attacking. Bless, we need to make sure though that when we're going to these Facebook groups, and Bless, I'm pretty sure you already know this because we talked about this. We can't go to these Facebook groups that seem all spammy. We can't, we got to make sure that the posts, you know, on averaging have at least 3, 4 comments per post. You know, because we want to go to these groups that just have just spam out there. Bless, you already know that though. Um, and then let's get a list going on here of Facebook groups that Michael over here should be joining. I think, like I said, now, Michael, have you ever let anybody share your Facebook profile before?
No.
Because one of my main concerns, honestly, with it is if you allow a VA to log into your Facebook from another side of the world, pretty much, who's blessed in the Philippines, you know,
Hmm.
sometimes it kind of puts a little blockage on your account. We can kind of
Hmm.
get around this with a VPN on there.
Hmm.
I know, for example, like my account, you know, if I were to have Blessed log into my account, because I've done it so many times, it'll pause my account. I'm gonna have to go through this re-verification thing, send in my license, things and like that.
Hmm. Yeah.
But that's because I've done it multiple different times. So we kind
Yeah.
of have two routes we can kind of go with this. Is we can have Bless create her own business profile for you,
Okay.
option one, and kind of be like, hey, I work for you. I am RC communication manager or client success manager or something like that, and have her
Mhm.
all just tagged, you know, over to you, website over to you, different things like that. And also on the banner, have it all, hey, this is RC credit repair. You click on the banner, it goes over to you with your link on there. So all association going to you. Or the other way is, like I said previously, is that she can use your Facebook and start up these initial conversations for you. You know, there's kind of benefits and drawbacks to them both that you kind of have to
Mhm.
make a decision on. Because if they're on, if she's as blessed as on your account, and obviously she's be making messages on your account that you can just kind of just pick up on. Whereas
Mhm.
if it's on Bless's account, it does become a little bit more difficult because you will have to pretty much tell Bless like, hey, this, or Bless is gonna be like, hey, this person responded saying this. She's gonna send a screenshot over to you, and you're gonna be like, hey, Bless, send this back to him, and it's going to be a lot of middlemaning kind of, you know.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it might be a little slower quality of the actual leads. Well, the open rates of the leads will go down if she uses her own profile. It will
Mhm.
go up. Open rates will go up if she uses your profile. But like I said, you also got to think of where you have the options, because if she's using yours, you know, sometimes Facebook can kind of be annoying with it. You know, I'm
Mhm.
not saying it will be because you haven't you let anyone else use your account. It's different with me because I've let a lot of people out of a plethora of VAs use my account, so it's very
Mhm.
different for me. But you know what I mean? The kind of pros and cons you have to weigh out here.
Mhm. I see. Yeah. Yeah. I see it. I see. But if she uses a VPN, is that more? I guess more likely, or
If you use a VPN that goes into like Tampa, say for example, or you live in Orlando, my bad,
yeah.
to Orlando, And she uses a really good one that pinpoints like as close as possible to you.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't think you will have that much of an issue. You might have an issue of having to reset the password once every 2 weeks or something like that.
Gotcha.
But I don't think you're gonna go through what I have to go through and send in my license, re-verify things. I think that's mainly because I have a bunch of VAs and because I also run ads as well.
Gotcha. Okay. Something to think through.
If you're if you haven't, me personally, if I'm not running ads and I haven't had anybody else use my Facebook, I
Shouldn't have.
would I would have her use it with the understanding that the conversations will run through a lot smoother. And
Mm-hmm.
if you see one fallback, if you see Facebook is kind of being a dick to you, for lack of better words,
Mm-hmm.
kind of pivot and build out her Facebook profile instead. That's how
Yeah.
I would run it.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's do the most profitable option first and then see what happens and then go from there.
I like that.
Uh,
You heard that? Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
All right. So, and I think the first means, honestly, bro, the first means really is to have Bless go on, join all these Facebook groups for you. Because
mhm.
I do see a tremendous amount of value, even more value when Bless finds you these networking events. Because one
Mhm.
networking event can get you 5, 10 leads,
Yeah.
whereas her just reaching out to one person, it's one at a time. I
Yeah.
feel as though the networking events would be so much more profitable for you.
I agree. I agree.
Okay, so I think Blast first means of action is you get access to Michael's account. And then I think what you should do is focus in on finding these high net worth, highly active Facebook groups and joining all of them. And then finding like the admins of these Facebook groups. Because I feel as though the admins are the ones that are posting about these events and making sure that Michael follows or friends each ones of these admins. And honestly, I would be like, hey, quick question. Any events coming up that we might be able to get into? I feel
Mhm.
as though that opening message to the admins will be infinitely powerful. You know
Mm.
what I mean? So I think step one really is one, join high net worth Facebook groups. Join them all. Two, follow and friend admins slash moderators of the groups. And I'm thinking honestly, say DM them and say, hey, quick question. Well, let's do it like this. Hey, quick question. Maybe like enter. Do you have any networking events coming up? But only ask that if they haven't already announced them. Okay, so
Mhm.
join step one, join hot network groups. Steps to success. Join hot network Facebook groups and see if they have any events coming up. If they have an event, let Michael know ASAP, obviously. If no events, do the following. And if no events, follow and friend the admins and moderators and DM them and say, hey, quick question. Do like shift enter, so it kind of goes down a little bit as you've done before, and be like, do you have any networking events coming up? Or you can just do a two-part message, hey, quick question, enter, and then do this after.
Mhm.
I mean, they both kind of work the same. But I think that right there is the first thing that we should really work on. Kind of test this out first. After that, start running some traffic to more of a colder audience, more so individual mortgage brokers and real estate agents. But I think for now, for start, let's get all the Facebook groups and make sure we know all the most popular Facebook groups first.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I'm thinking we have Bless reach out to people that engage to your social media, for example, first.
Mm-hmm.
After that, individually message people because the quality will be like people that recognize you first, people that are commenting on your post, maybe have followed you that are mortgage brokers on your Instagram and your Facebook, people that have liked or shared one of your posts, those people that have already seen you prior. I think that'll be the next step after the admins and moderators on Facebook groups.
Okay.
Also, as well, too, my man, is what I'm thinking is what about Evently?
Exactly.
Apps like Evently or what other
And your personal company.
apps to find how to find how to find real estate events? I feel like there's an app, Evently or Brightly or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
10 times. I feel like there's a bunch of websites that you can help us find it. Florida largest home. And what we should have her do as well is use like a Google Calendar and take all the events and put it on the Google Calendar. So you got an event in Tampa on the 8th calendar, an event in West Palm Beach on the 9th on your calendar, on the 10th in X on your calendar. This way, at the end of the day, you can kind of look back at our work and be like, okay, cool. There's 3 events over here. I'm gonna choose which one I want to go to based upon range, based upon their website, and how many people they expect to have over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think that'll be also pretty valuable there too. So like let's add that on here. So steps of success, join da, da, da. This is to find events on Facebook. So once you find these events, once you find the events, add to his Google Calendar. On the Google Calendar, you're gonna want to obviously have the date. Oh, you want the name of event. Under notes, so it'd be like notes amount of people expected. And if that isn't there, put the Facebook group count, just so he can just briefly go back into his notes and look at it really quick. So date, name of event, notes, under the notes, amount of people that are expected to go, and URL of where you found it. I think that's the most
And
important things that we need for that.
yeah. And when the event is created or when you create the event in Google Calendar, make sure you have it labeled free instead of busy so it doesn't, can't, block that out on either booking or whatever other activity. Label it as free. So at least it allows me to see it. And if I can go there, I can review it and then I adjust it to busy afterwards.
So label as free here. Important. Good point. Good point. Also, there's got to be other websites. Like I just looked up this one over here. Florida largest home show in Lakeland,
Mm.
seminar over here. There's got to be other websites that we can kind of find these things. I know another one over here is
Um, we don't, and then with some of the events, I think me and Blaze can talk about it. Just make sure that not to have I don't need it back to back every single day. Like, oh, this event's happening this day, this, so forth, because there's only but so much I can go to, and distance and so forth. Tampa's 2.5 hours away. Jacksonville is 2.5 hours away. There's, I won't be able to do all that driving, every single day. So possibly it's something within the radius of where I stay, 30-mile radius, a 30-mile radius, 2 events a week, and then once you have that, we're good to go. You don't have to keep looking for more events, or
So
3 events a week, I should say, 3
3x events per week
within a 30-mile radius
of Orlando.
of Orlando. Yeah.
Perfect. I love that. I love that. Honestly, I believe this will be the most valuable for you
Yeah.
rather than going to individual mortgage brokers and cold messaging them.
Mhm.
All right, cool. And then I think that's a good understanding over here of what we got to do. Bless, does this all make sense for you?
Yep, got it.
Okay, beautiful.
Makes sense.
Now, Bless, if you don't, I think we got everything here right now, right? Right, Michael?
Yeah.
All right, so now, Bless, if you don't mind hopping off, I'm gonna talk to Michael about a couple of other things as well.
Okay.
I'll see you later, Bless. I don't
All
mean to
right.
keep or anything, but I'll talk later.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
See you, Bless. All right, cool. I wanted to throw her off here because I want to talk to you kind of about paying her, and I don't want her to feel awkward with us talking to her about pay right in front of her,
Mhm. Yeah.
So the way I was paying her previously is for every 100 messages, she was how I have all my point setters would send out. I think I would give her $10. I would give her 10 bucks.
Okay.
Now this is a little bit different, and I personally I don't really like going by the hour. I'd rather go by some sort of performance basis
Mhm.
because I feel as though that's more valuable because you don't really have to worry about is she working right now? Is she texting? You know, I used to have when I was honestly before college, when I was in high school, I had a contracting business and I would hire literally dudes that are younger than me, dudes that are older than me, people that are working on roofs, people that are 30, 40, 50 years old, and I was only 20, 21,
Mhm.
22. And I would go to the jobs, obviously the people on the roof, people were on the roof and just texting on their phone. It would piss me off incredibly. So ever
Yeah.
since that contracting stuff, I've learned that a performance-based commission is a lot better, a lot less stressful for you.
Mhm.
So what I'm thinking is we can come up with a number here so that for every event that she kind of puts in your calendar, let's say she puts 3 events on your calendar per week, maybe $5-10 per event, and then every 10 Facebook groups that look good, another X amount.
Mhm.
Maybe every 3 events she gets on your calendar, maybe make that $15, 5, 10, 15. And that's worth it. And then when she's reaching out to the actual admins of the page, every 3 events she gets on your calendar, $15. And then when she's reaching out to admins, I mean that reaching out to admins are what's gonna help her get to those events. Honestly, I'm thinking $5 per event. You
Because
get
what she's doing is just do introductory and just introducing herself in the comments, right? I've been signed out.
well, she's going to be over here. We're gonna have her reach out to the Facebook group admins and moderators.
Mhm.
over here to kind of find those events.
Got it.
So maybe, let's say she joins a Facebook group for you. She reaches out to that moderator, that admin. Hey, do you have any? Hey, quick question. Do you have any events coming up? I mean, yeah, you're probably gonna end up finishing the conversation, but maybe when she reaches out to people, so it's maybe like every 10 admins, she reaches out is 5 or something like that.
Hmm.
Maybe 20, honestly.
Would she be also creating or reaching out, calling? Again, supposed to be an appointment setter, right? So she's supposed to be setting up appointments.
It depends on how much time you really want her to be working with you.
Hmm.
So right now, this over here is really just to find you just those events for
Hmm.
starters.
Hmm.
We can build out an additional campaign, so an additional things that she has to do. She can reach out to people as well, call people up as well.
Yeah, because that read like okay, as far as that those activities, let's say she could spend 2 days doing that, right? Out of the week. It doesn't have to spend the whole entire week doing that.
Mhm.
And then the other 2 days, it's like, follow the next thing would be following up and seeing if we can get people on the schedule for a call. And if she's, day 5 is recap day or just to, tap things in or organize the progress that we've worked through for the week or whatever the case is. So,
What if we have her, like, we're sending out emails and all these texts to people? What if anybody that responds, she calls them up and schedules up a call with you and them?
yeah, yeah, that's yeah.
I think like that. I think that'd be really cool.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
maybe we have her daily homework of calling, I don't know, 50 business owners, 50 mortgage brokers to try to schedule up a call with you. And
Hmm.
so every 50 she calls, maybe like $10 from there.
That's fair. Yeah.
$10 a day for her. She'll be happy with that.
Yeah. Yeah. So initially I had a conversation with her, like when I was thinking about the hourly base, when I had that conversation with her yesterday, but I can rehash the negotiation. I was telling her 350 an hour. Um,
Honestly, trust me with that, bro. It's gonna be a lot less stressful for you. And
if
I'm
I do the payment. No,
commission.
again, I'm going off of your experience and your knowledge based on the situation. So, um, and how do I keep track of who she's reached out to? I guess all a Google sheet will let me know how many people she's reached out to, and that will also let her know how much she gets paid. And if she goes above and beyond, then you know
So
that.
sorry, excuse me. What I tell her to do is when she's doing the calls, I quite
Mhm.
literally have her like, hey, bless, grab a notepad, and whenever you make a call, make a check. One,
Mhm.
2, 3, 4, and cross it out like a tip, like a little like, tally mark.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, if she wants, send it over to me. If you don't want it, doesn't really matter.
Mhm.
Um, but I literally have her do that. And then on the end of the day, on an Excel sheet, she says, all right, today is the 9th. The 9th, I made 50 calls today.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
then because she has it in her notebook, if you ever don't think it's legit, I don't think you're gonna have that problem. Be like, hey, 2 days ago, do you mind just sending me over a quick screenshot of that tally mark you had? I just want to just confirm that was right. And
Okay.
plus, regardless, my man, she's going to be making the calls under your Go High Level account as well,
That's
too.
that's
You
what I was
also
gonna.
track it on there
Yeah.
as well.
That's what I was gonna say. Is all the communication, everything's gonna be in that portal, so it automatically I can see what's going on.
Honestly, I think she has a kid. This is what I love about single moms, to be honest. I think she has a kid, she has a family she needs to take care of. So I don't think she's gonna do anything slimy behind your
Or
back.
try to lose her
You know,
job or lose
she,
lose her
she, she
income.
needs to work. Exactly, exactly. That's why I
Mm.
love hiring single moms from the Philippines because they
Mm.
want to work because they don't have any choice, you know?
Hmm. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just keeping it simple with a tally mark on there. If you ever need to go back and you can check and go high level, you can check her tally marks and whatever. Uh,
Hmm.
but I think that would definitely help a lot. So then, so we're thinking, so pay over here, pay.
Now this may be another side note. I know one of her skills is SEO. Would I want her to go in and just make sure that she has like, oh, because she has access to my Go High level, make sure all the funnels that I'm using are properly SEO'd, or
Mhm.
pay
To
her
be
for
honest,
that?
I've never used her SEO services, so I don't really know.
You
I
can't
mean,
speak
maybe
on.
maybe hop on a call with her, be like, hey, check out my funnels. What can you do? Based on
Mhm.
what you can do, I'll cash you up for it. But that, I wouldn't really know how to kind of pay for that. I wouldn't really know because yeah, you can do it by the it depends on what she's doing. If she's
Mhm.
adding like blogs on there, maybe you can do like a per blog, whatever. If she's doing backlinks on it, that's a little bit harder to track because it's kind of difficult to see where she's posting the
Mhm.
backlinks on, unless she gives you an Excel sheet on where she's posting the backlinks on to rank it.
Mhm.
Or maybe she's just taking your website and just sharing it a bunch. I don't know exactly what she's doing. So based upon that conversation on what exactly she's doing,
Mhm.
let me know and I can kind of help you out with some sort of payment structure. Unless you
Gotcha.
have a better idea.
No, 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 that makes sense. I can get in detail exactly what she's doing and what type of effort she's putting in. That'll determine the pay. If she's just posting it on different websites, then that's not much
Good.
SEO. So yeah, okay.
But every 3 events she gets you on the calendar, $15. Every 10 admins she reaches out to is $5. So this is gonna get you events. This is gonna get you Facebook groups, you get events. And it's also finalized with a script over here that you can use to, um, sorry, it's also come up with a script that she can use to reach out to the people that, engage with your social media, that has texted you, that you have gathered as as a lead, but you haven't scheduled a call with yet. Uh,
Mhm.
so that's very valuable as well too. So let's
Okay.
do another pay really quick for calling every 10, every 15 calls. I'll give you $10, I think. And that's good. Every
Mhm.
50 calls will give you $10.
But I also want to know, isn't that something that we would be able to do with AI also, to have them schedule a call, or like to create, what would the Ava AI be able to do in that sense, to automate? That way I can have her on a more manual task, if it's possible to have the AI do that, and I can have her something.
You can have AI respond to inbound messages.
Okay.
So if Bless reaches out to a mortgage broker, hey, quick question, the mortgage broker is like, hey, what's up? Then you can have Ava activate and continue that conversation, pre-qualify and schedule appointments.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But if you don't find that Ava, I mean, if you don't find that but you find it that you're not getting enough, it's just tough to word. Excuse me. Words are hard sometimes. But if you find that you're able to handle the communications in terms of Bless is sending out 100 messages a day, whatever it is,
Uh,
and you may be getting 5 messages or 10 messages in response, and you're able to respond to those 10 messages a day without a much space in between. The longer times for you to get back to that lead in terms of reply,
more.
the
Mm-hmm.
call kind of gets. So if you
Mm-hmm.
don't see that you have any difficulty in terms of getting back to this lead within at least like a 3, 5, 10 minute time span, based upon all the conversations that are coming in, I wouldn't really recommend implementing an AI chatbot or anything like that. AI chatbots we implement to people that are running ads or massive call centers, mainly because they have a massive amount of inbound text messages coming through that it will cost a shit ton in terms of appointment setters because you need like 5, 10 appointment setters to handle all those messages coming in. Whereas you can just have an AI taking all those conversations, pre-qualify them, and schedule up appointments like that. You know what I mean?
Makes sense, makes sense. So she'll be here to be able to reply back within that 5-10 minute window, because I
Yeah.
won't have the opportunity or the time to do that. So
If she can do that and you see that there's not much of a problem with her getting back to
mhm.
those people, then I would recommend keeping like that.
Okay,
But if she isn't able to and you're getting a lot of responses, then we should talk about Ava,
okay, okay.
you know?
Cross that bridge when we get that in. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. One thing at a time.
Mhm.
But I'm thinking this is good so far. Every 3 events she gets you on your calendars, $15. Every 10 admins she reaches out to in terms of Facebook group admins, $5. Every 10 calls she makes, pay $10. Get you appointments. And then I'm thinking for the actual script involved in this is you use something kind of similar to the emails that we had. So a call script. What else we need here? Excuse me. I'm thinking for the call script. What do I have over here? I have it over here actually. Let me just check out my script that I have over here and use it kind of as a template. Um, assets, scripts, cold calling scripts. Let me pull these up.
They're acting up outside. Give me 1 second. You do what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm just loading up a script. And can you grab some more tea? Cool. And they are.
In your room.
All right, I got 2 scripts here. Like, hey, I'm doing today. Actually, one here. All right, check this out. So this one's we got obviously it's like just a template for now. But hey, how you doing today? Do you guys offer credit repair? Awesome. My name is blank, and I'm calling on behalf of my boss, Michael. I was hoping to set up a time with you and your name to see if you guys would be able to take on an extra 5 or 10 clients this week. So this is a script that we used previously that has performed pretty well for us.
Mhm.
3 versions here. Let me take this, just add it to that Excel sheet here, and we can kind of tailor it.
That's if she's using her own website or own Facebook page or something.
Mm-hmm.
In question.
This would be for kind of cold calling, as I have.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, go. Yeah.
So like for example, people that have engaged with their social media, she can look those people up and call those people up, or people that are in your Go High Level account that hasn't scheduled an appointment with you or have not signed on with you, she
Mhm.
calls people up as well.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we have 3 scripts over here. 1, 2, and 3 over here. Well, the 3 is a long one over there. That has worked for very well for us in terms of credit repair that we could use. But we kind of tailor it out. Call script, point share script. 1, hey, how you doing today? Do you guys offer credit repair? Maybe we can be like, what do you guys do with people that don't get approved for a mortgage?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Would be a little bit more.
What are you thinking?
What do you guys do with people that don't get approved for mortgages? How are you? How's business?
Yeah.
That's a good foundation there, but just more so to get them thinking what are their pain points? What's the real point? You gotta
How
basically hit
much
their pain
is it
points.
cost for your unapproval or something like that? I
Or
think
you can be how much would your business how much would your business increase? How would your business benefit from turning your unqualified how would your business benefit from turning unqualified leads into, qualified or unqualified applicants to qualified applicants?
I
Um,
love that, but I would love to structure it more so of them realizing the cost that they're losing.
yeah, yeah,
I would like to turn them more so into like a negative in the very beginning. You know what I mean? Like, how
yeah,
much is it costing your business to not get people approved for a mortgage?
yes. How much is it costing your business? How many people? Yeah, how much how much is it costing your business not getting approved? Great. On behalf of like I set up a call with you so we can help you get an extra 5 to 10 clients a day. Yeah, or yeah, this week.
Or how many clients of yours don't get approved? What about something like this? How much does it cost your business for unapproved mortgages? Or how many clients of yours don't get approved for a mortgage because of bad credit?
Yeah. Or how many clients have you turned down because of bad credit?
I like that.
Because as I talk to real or lenders, it's like how often do you get it? It's like too often. Like that's always the first thing that comes in there is too often. So that opening question right there I feel like yeah, that one
I like the
it's
way you said it too. How
price.
many clients have you turned down because of bad credit?
Hmm.
And they're probably like way too many. They were
Way too
perfect, we're perfect for you now. Let's hop on a call.
many.
That's awesome. All right, cool. Awesome. My name is Bless, and I'm calling on behalf of my boss, Michael.
And if it's local, they might have heard my name. So Michael's common. They were like, "Who's Michael?"
Should I say it from RSC?
RC Credit Freedom. Um,
He was hoping to set up a time with you to see if you guys would be able to see if you guys would be able to take on action now, to see if you guys would be able to uh,
will
help
be
clients approved.
will be willing to say willing to see how we can partner in see how we can partner in what
Uh,
is that? What is benefit? They need to find better. They need to see that they don't need to worry about partnership. They need to see how their benefit. See how we can grow. Uh,
I'm sure about time with you to see.
partner and getting you more approvals. Yeah, I think see how we can partner in getting you more approvals, which will
Making more money. But I
help.
think they
Yeah,
know
at the
that.
end of the day, which help make you. Yeah, at the end of the day, help you make more money. Help you close out deals. Help you close more deals. Help you end up closing more deals,
See how we can
and that
partner.
speaks for itself.
He was hoping to set up a time with you to see how we can get you more, to see how we can get you more approvals. We can, I don't know, just so I don't know if we can just say partner. We can get you to see how we can get you more approvals and help you close more deals. I think I like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
On behalf of my boss, Michael from RSC Credit Freedom, he was hoping to set up a time with you, Ben, to see how we can get you more approvals and help you close more deals. I like that. Remove this part. And this is gonna be a wait for response here after, of course. Mike has a fairly booked schedule. We want to see if tomorrow morning works. When are you usually free? Mornings or like afternoons?
I do have specific times. Afternoons. If I start getting more bookings and scheduled, but afternoons.
Work.
Tomorrow afternoon would work.
You can always look at your calendar regardless anyway.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. Yeah. And this is kind of like the story for any like the no's. I'm the worst person to speak to about this full disclosure. I'm just a secretary here and have been assigned. So if they ask for more information, this is what she would say. I'm the worst person to speak about this full disclosure. I'm just a secretary here and have just been assigned to find someone who will be able to take on these referrals. And
Yeah.
have been assigned to find someone who would benefit off of getting more people approved, who would benefit off of getting people. Explain more, like I said, I'm the worst person. Yes. When he's not my boss, quick call with the owner, whoever's in charge, release coming here, coming. To explain more, like I said, I'm the worst person to speak about all this. We'd have to organize a time for my boss to have a quick call. Owner who's in charge. Do we need this here? If you feel you guys wouldn't have. I think this over here is like fine like that. I'll share the rest of these scripts. Let's start working on this script for now. And then if we need to optimize, we can always change it up later. Cool. All right, so we got like two scripts here. Hey, is this a good time to talk? Yes. Kind of proof system that could. I can. All right, here's another script over here. I can kind of split test. I like to work with motivated business. I can tell. Trying to find. Cool. All right, so script two. Oh, if we finish that quick. Man, closing deals mid Zoom over here. Making money over here.
Yeah, man.
There
Back
is.
to back.
Let's get you back to that really quick. This is the last script over here, brother. Because
Okay.
I want to, just in case, I wanted to have like at least two scripts, just so she can like at least to start
Have
just.
something.
Yeah.
And then this weekend I can also go like I'm gonna go in this weekend just double check, make sure everything's on point, and also manually add some leads that I already have in the pipeline, and just start sending them out emails. So I had one client come in yesterday, send them a payment link, just waiting for him to pay. But follow up is in the fortune. So
You should send up. So for example, what I have in my, and we can do this for you later, but what
Mhm.
I have for me is that whenever I send out a proposal to somebody, I have a 5-day expiration on it. So it waits like 5 days. And in between when you send it out and to the time they pay or the time the contract expires, it sends them out a bunch of success stories, more information about the process, and different things like that.
Yeah,
So I would recommend maybe implementing one of those as well too.
yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Just so that you can like automate that follow-up sequence. So if you want, my man, if you put together a quick Google Doc like this over here with,
Mhm.
excuse me, with a bunch of success stories that you can just take screenshots and put them on there, I can have my assistant knock that out for you real quick.
Success stories like yeah, they actually it's on the website already. It's actually on the I have a whole bunch of screenshots already. Like if you go
Beautiful.
let me go to it real quick.
Mhm.
I'll give you the link.
Oh, we did this one already. Copy of that is done. Or it's
Yeah,
done.
get to that that notion.
Add, what's it called? Um, proposal ex add proposal expiration campaign. Train plus. Beautiful. All right, so the proposal expiration campaign, we'll build that out 'cause that's definitely going to help. Just to save some time on nurturing these people. But I think we got the second script over here as well too. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. And I think we got a good plan of action as well. Mostly trying to aim for those events and then following up with people that engage with you on your socials and also the leads that you have in your Go High Level account as well too.
Okay.
That will be very powerful. On events. And for this script, SLP for calling, reaching out to people that have been reaching out to people already in Go High Level, but haven't scheduled CGDULE or signed on. Boom. Just like that. I think we're all set here too.
Hmm.
Does this kind of make sense? I feel like it's just simple. Try to keep it as simple as possible.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, beautiful, beautiful.
Good.
L- Let me know if you have any questions in terms of this. I think this is pretty good though.
Okay.
But she's gonna post up on here the Facebook group examples. You're gonna have to give her access to your Facebook. Make sure she uses that VPN. I know she already has one already, but give her like try to give her your precise location so she can mark on the VPN and she knows to
Mhm.
always do so. Let me
Okay.
actually add that onto the SOP as well. Um, login.
And while she's in my Facebook or logged into my Facebook, am I able to log into my own? Like, am I able to scroll and do anything or no?
I am. When I do it on mine, I'm able to.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll probably limit script because that's what I'll be posting and doing a whole bunch of other stuff there. So,
And
uh,
she knows that there is a limit to the amount of messages that you can send out within a given period.
okay.
So like I think it's like I don't know the exact stats, she knows it better than me, but it's like every 5 minutes you can only send out like 3 messages or something like that.
Yeah, you can't look like a bot, pretty
Yeah,
much.
exactly. She knows that though.
Okay.
Just go with her.
Okay.
I think we have a good starting point. Obviously, optimize as we go, but let me know how this starts out this week for you.
Yeah, for sure. And how do you like how does she receive payment? I think that's the question I had
Oh,
also.
she
Like,
she has she uses PayPal.
oh, directly. That's yeah.
Yeah,
Like pay
very
tax.
easy, very easy. Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Yeah, and I know throwing a little tip here and there that can help out. Help with the morale and in a sense too. So.
Of course,
Mm,
honestly, you may want to be like, if we close a client, I'm gonna throw in extra $10.
if we
You know,
close it. Yeah.
if you close a client through your referrals, through your mortgage brokers, I'm gonna throw in extra $10. You know,
Yeah.
that's a day pay for her, so she'd be very ecstatic. Mhm.
That's what I'm
Or maybe
thinking now.
$20. She'd be
Mm-hmm.
crazy ecstatic. She'd love
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, yeah, we'll do it that way, and I'll have a conversation with her probably tomorrow, or should I have the conversation with her about I guess this breakdown right away, or should
I
because Monday
mean,
when I
I would
told
have
her.
it as soon as possible. I mean, for me, I like to get started as soon as possible.
Hmm.
We know she's available now, so may want to just talk to her about pay really quick and be like, "Hey, I'll pay you once at the end of this week over here." Um,
With the freebies and everything, I can give her access to the freebies that I have, or should I give her access to my Canva? Like if she
Honestly,
needed,
bro, with the freebies, I'm gonna be honest. I think you might want to post the freebies yourself after she gives you the Facebook groups, and
I
she just follows up with the comments because you know the
gotcha,
copy a lot better than her. So
gotcha.
I don't think it would be as beneficial if she just posts once a week, You're a lot better with the copy. So you post, but she follows up with the comments. So anybody that comments down below on it, she
Mm,
messages them out to those people, she grabs their email, whatever she needs to do.
gotcha. And I don't need to give her access to anything else. So access to Go High Level as
I
a
think probably
huh?
go high level, Facebook, and once you might want to test out LinkedIn with this as well too.
Okay.
But But I mean, honestly, for now, just focus on Facebook. See
Hmm.
how the first week goes with just Facebook, and if we want to kind of diversify also on LinkedIn based upon the results in the first week, then we can do so as well.
Gotcha. All right. I'll go ahead and do that then. Let me get a couple things done and I'll message her. And I guess I'll create also a separate what's the word I'm looking for? Discord, like a Discord chat for hires. And that way we can communicate and she'll like give me an update on what progress is.
I mean, you can put it right in here. To be honest, man, it
Hmm.
doesn't really matter to me. And if I see the communication in the Discord, I
Hmm.
might be able to hop in there and be like, hey, I might be able to give some advice on this.
I hear you. Yeah. That's what
I'm
that's
honestly, I'm not really too worried about blowing up my Discord too much. Doesn't really matter to me.
okay.
I want to help you as much as possible, and I feel as though if it's on there, I can see it and I can try to chime in when I can.
Okay. How about we create a separate Discord? I think you have one with just me, but like a sub Discord under me, like Mike and Bless or a conversation with Mike and Bless or something like that, right? Does that make sense? Or because the one that we have, we're talking about funnels, we're talking about, automations and everything else, right?
So what we could do under yours is we can create another sub talk like this, a subtopic. I don't know why my Discord looks like this. It's kind of been funky today. But we can create a separate, you know, appointment hustling chat. In which case, create a thread at Bless. uh, Talks about getting more appointments. Let's leave it in here. And then I'll make
Yes.
sure edit thread. This one doesn't ever delete. Cool. I think that will help. Email card for new realtors. I think this one's done already. Cool. All right, beautiful. I think we're all set now.
All right.
All right, man. Always as nice. It's always great talking to you. Let's crush it this week, bro. Keep me updated. Let's get a shit ton of events. Let's get a
Yep.
shit ton of appointments, bro. Let's really crush it this week.
Yes, sir. That's the goal, man. That's the goal.
All right, I'll talk to you later then. Have a great one.
You too.